Welcome back, fellow shop rats. Today, I'm going to hand the reins of part of the show over to somebody, well, you've met him before. He lives in Texas. It's my son, Joe, and he's got a little project on a BMW that he's doing, and I'm going to pick up with something similar that I had on one of my cars, and we're just going to share the reins today. So stick around. It's going to be fun. I'm Mike.
This is My Cars Shop.
My entire weekend has been consumed with getting firewood, and I've had zero time to get anything done out here in the shop. And next weekend's not going to be any better. We got a nice warm snap right now. We were almost out of wood, so got to get her done. But anyway, Joe sent me a video yesterday and said, Dad, if you want to use this on MKS, go ahead, do whatever you want with it. And I think it's an important video. He explains why, so I won't take that away from him. So we'll watch what he shared, and then I'm going to take you out to one of my cars and talk about something similar.
Hey folks, so I've got a 2008 X3 here, a 3.0 SI, and I was having issues with the carpet down here getting wet. Sorry, it's so dirty. And every once in a while I would see water running, like it would be wet on this plastic running down through. I went through all four doors and re-glued the, I forgot what this is called, dust shield. Put new butyl on all of four of those. And then we got a bunch of rain here and it was still getting wet up here. And so I started running, first off, I have checked and I made sure that the drains for the sunroof are clear. Down below here, those are running clear. So I started running a hose up here, specifically around this area, and it started dripping out of it started dripping down here. So I took apart the A-pillar. I pulled down the headliner a little bit, took the sun visor off, and discovered that it was actually leaking around the windshield. And if I go out here and push on this, you can probably see, well, maybe you can't see, I don't know, but the about half of the top of this windshield is actually loose, unglued. And so the official fix for that would have been to take it to a glass repair shop and have it, as you can see here, have it re-glued. However, my solution that I hope will work is to use black RTV. I ran a nice thick bead across that whole area. Now the trick is going to be to just let it cure for 24 hours and hopefully that fixes it. So anyway, I wanted to post this because there is so much information out there on clearing out the sunroof drains or the vapor barrier. Those are the only solutions that people know, but this, in my case, chasing down this leak led to the windshield, so I wanted to share that. That's another possible place that these things can leak. So, hope that helps. Alright, just as a follow-up to that previous video, no leaks. Before, when I did this, we had water dripping down all over the place, making a mess, so that worked.
Thanks for sharing that, Joe. I know that the viewers here will appreciate it, and I'm sure that other people will also appreciate it. We have other projects going on around here besides just the Mopar stuff and the Fords and the Oaklands and all the cars we have. We do work on our Mini Coopers as well, so I think it's great to throw in a little bit of information about a BMW, because if we can help somebody out, why wouldn't we take 5 or 10 minutes and do that? chasing water leaks on these old cars can be quite a pain in the butt. Well, not even on the old cars, but on the new ones. You know that we have some water leaks in our Scoops Swinger as well, and we're going to be looking at that when the weather gets nice. But drop down there in the comments, share some of your experiences with water leaks, what you found, and how you fixed it. Now we know, like Joe said, the proper way to fix it is take the windshield out and rebond it, etc., etc. But if it works, is it wrong? And let's face it, that's not cheap. And when you can use a little tube of RTV and do it yourself and fix it for $5, then why wouldn't you try that before going the other direction? That's what MKS is all about. Doing things on the cheap, but still doing them right? Yeah. If it's functional and it works, can it be wrong? Remember, our motto around here is make it safe, make it done, and go have fun. Even if it's on a Cadillac or a BMW. It's not wrong. It's okay. It doesn't always have to be a Mopar project. I know you guys have seen my Cadillac on the show before, and we are going to get this back on the road eventually, but what Joe experienced on his BMW, I also experienced something similar here on the Cadillac, and I thought it was worth mentioning. Back when I first got this car, I was closing the door one day, and I noticed the sunroof was popping out, and I was noticing that there was some water damage coming inside the car. Well, it turns out that the sunroof itself was a similar issue to exactly what he had. It was about from here over to somewhere in here, this whole corner wasn't glued down like it should be, so I was able to pick it up and run some RTV in there and put it back down. Well, temporarily fix it, which was, I've had this car for 7 years, so, but we got to get it back on the road one of these days. I miss the old girl. It's good on gas, and it's super fast. It's rear-wheel drive. Fun. Like I said, life has been crazy, but there's more coming on the Stitches Challenger. If I can get some time, if we get enough firewood put up before the next cold snap, we're going to be able to spray the paint on that. And I have some guests coming to the shop. One guy you've seen before, and one guy you haven't, and I'm really excited for him to be here. So he'll be here hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I appreciate you being here. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your fellow countrymen. I don't care. Tell somebody. Remember, any kind of press is good press. Doesn't have to be good. Just have to get the word out. That's what's important. All right, that'll do it. We will catch you on the next one. And don't forget.